So how is he going to do as a player? Based off of this run through, we're talking about O-line, we're talking about the tight end group, we're talking about the wide receiver position, we're talking about the running back. Undoubtedly, Singer, there is a ton of talent, but there's a ton of inexperience save for your tackles and your starting running back. Save for that, there's a lot of unknowns there. So I just want people to understand Sam Hartman's a great quarterback, but the dude does not walk on water. So this is the ultimate team sport. And I'm just saying, like, Sam's a great quarterback, but players around him got to support him. And I think that we've looked at Sam Hartman as a fan base, that Sam Hartman's like this savior, like he's going to come in and fix everything. And I almost feel like it's going to be the other way around. I've been told by my sources, if you give Sam Hartman time, he'll slice and dice you. He'll find the open receiver. I don't think that Sam Hartman, he's been playing at Wake, dude. In the ACC, Wake doesn't really get your heart rate going, right? Like, to be the quarterback at Notre Dame, any Notre Dame player will tell you we get everybody's best shot. You just do. That's how you lose to Marshall. So the heat's going to be turned up. The pressure is going to be turned up. The intensity is going to be turned up. And I'm rooting for him. I swear to God, like, he's a great quarterback, but it's the team has got to support Sam versus Sam making everybody better. That's how I see it.
So, Mike, we love the truck or trailer discussion. Does Notre Dame have a truck at the quarterback position? A truck rather than – so a truck pulls a trailer, right? Notre Dame's previous years has a trailer. You think he's a truck?
Yeah, he's a 25-year-old truck. Dude, he can throw a slant. So we had quarterback last year that couldn't even throw a slant. So he's absolutely a truck. But I've watched a ton of his film, at Wake, and he's had some bad games and he's had some great games. But he is absolutely, in terms of his style of play, it's kind of a 3-step drop to a degree, and it's he will let it go. So it's like your Tobias Merriweathers, you name a receiver, go up and get the ball because he's going to give you opportunities too. That's a big element of his game. And then there's the other kind of the spontaneous piece where he has a little bit of that backyard, kind of scramble. You got to work to get open, help him out type thing. But that goes back, a lot of this goes back to what I talked about, an hour ago. Interior offensive line has to give him a bubble. You got to protect him in there. If you're leaky inside, he's just not a great thrower on the run. I mean, he can do it, it's not to say that he's slow. He's not Jack Cohn or anything, but he's most comfortable kind of sitting in that pocket, stepping up and making his throws.
What excites you the most about him and what gives you the most concern? Adam just said, I'm still worried about his interceptions. So, any thoughts on that, Mike?
What excites me most about Sam Hartman is probably what he's brought to the fan base.
Okay.
And is that a tangible thing? Probably not, but it's been like fun. It's been fun to stir the pot, the whole Tyler versus Sam thing. I love that shit. I love it. And I think fans do too, but I think that's the most exciting part is like, we have a legit quarterback. Is he a first round pick? God, no. Could he be a great college quarterback? Has he been a great college quarterback? Yes. Has he been in the ACC with porous defenses playing on a middling team at Wake Forest? Yeah. Nobody's circling Wake Forest on their schedule. Everybody circles Notre Dame. So that's going to be really fun to see how it plays out. And then if it plays out poorly, Mike, who takes the blame? Does the offensive line get blamed? Does Sam Hartman get blamed? Do the receivers get blamed? That'll be fun. But yeah, I watched a game against Louisville, and it was like 2 sacks, strip sacks, pick 6, strip sack, pick 6. Like, he had an awful game. And he's a 24-year-old quarterback making his, 40th start or whatever, and he can still lay an egg like that against an ACC defense. So I'm just asking people, the guy doesn't walk on water, support him fully. But again, he's not a miracle worker. He's going to need support from the surrounding cast.
Where do you go with this, Mike?
Dude, I'm just going to say, I'm gonna say, yeah. He's based off of our schedule. He's an A. We'll say A at the. I'm saying A minus. But
I think A minus is fair.
We're playing so many of the elite programs are breaking in new starters, which I want to say on paper this gives us a definitive edge outside of USC, of course. But I'll give it an A because I'm not trying to get hate mail, dude. But I support the guy. But again, my big thing is interior protection, and some receiver outside has got to be able to go up and get the ball. Yep. Done and done. And I'd like a guy like Braylon James don't even need to know the playbook. It's just like go catch it. So that's where I'm at, buddy.